Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video about Go Muffin. So I've been seeing quite a few people asking about the dragon. They're saying, gee, I don't know where to stand, I don't quite understand what these buttons do, I keep getting hit by his abilities, how do I do this? So I hear you, and I think it's time that we go through and analyze the fight and see how it works. I'll give you a few tips and explain how the dragon works. So Dragon Fight or Dragon's Bounty, you can find it in the trials section of the UI here, and then you click and then you see this. So right now we are fighting against the Obsidian Dragon. Now every dragon has slightly different mechanics, so this video will be only for the Obsidian Dragon, which is the one that's currently unlocked. So you get rewards from beating the dragon depending on how much damage you deal, up to basically killing it, which is the maximum rewards here. And it's important that you do this every day to try to get the best clear possible for those rewards. Now we can click this plus button here under the dragon to see a bit more information about his skills. So let's do that. Before I get into his skills, I want to highlight this something that's very important here. I've spoken about it in a previous video, but I want to bring it to your attention again. Right under the Obsidian Dragon's name, you see this stat here called Actual Accuracy. Now, the dragon does have a chance to evade your skills, and you need more than 100% accuracy in order to effectively have 100% against the dragon. What is nice is that they do actually show your effective accuracy here. A lot of games don't do that, so that's quite nice of them to actually have that stat here. And you can see here mine is 99.26%, and then if I go into my stats page here, you'll see I have 102.3%. So I actually need to get this accuracy up to about 103% in order to have 100% effective accuracy against this dragon. So that's something to keep in mind, and a lot of people maybe don't have enough accuracy, and so if you have like 96% accuracy in your stat page, this could be as low as 89 or even 90%, which would definitely affect your damage output quite significantly. So this is an important thing to check, and make sure you have 100% accuracy against the dragon. If you don't, then obviously you need to check what sources you have of getting accuracy. One of the best in this stage of the game is recasting your gear, so just see if you can do that. Now we have a bunch of his skills here. Let's just go through them shortly. Well, after the wagon is done resting, which decides to pop up right while I'm doing my explanation. Thank you very much, Muffin, we appreciate it. So basically he has a few abilities, but most of these abilities are just damage sources that the healer in the party will heal you through. These are not specific things that you as a damage dealer will have to avoid. But basically he's got the Black Tide Burst, which damages all enemies, and oh sorry, this is the dot. So yeah, this is his ability that it puts a dot on all players that deals damage every 2 seconds. And now we got game lag. This is the best explanation ever, as we keep getting kicked out of the damn menu. So, okay, so first up, let's start again. So he's got a damage over time every 2 seconds for 10 seconds that deals damage to all players. Then he unleashes ethereal energy that hits all enemies, deals 8% of max HP's damage. Then this one, the Devouring Dark Flame. This is the continuous cast. So this one does deal a lot of damage, and so as a healer you're gonna have to watch out for this, because this is gonna target a random player and deal a lot of damage while it's being channeled. You can actually see this. You can see this targeting the player. It looks like a black beam going directly to the player, and it deals a lot of damage. So if you don't have a healer who notices this can kill you if you're like a lower level. So healers, watch out for this and heal people through this. And then these 4 abilities, the Curse Mark cast, I will explain when we actually go into the fight, and I'll show you how this works. So I'm just going to make a party with bots so I can explain how this works myself. I think I can just do this easily like this, right? Create, recruit mercenaries. Boom. Okay, so once you go in, I'm DPS. I mean, this is just an example party with clones so you can see how it works. I'm basically going to show you how the actual mechanics work in the fight. So once the battle starts, which we'll wait for a few seconds here, 3, 2, 1, there it is, the countdown. Okay, so the dragon fight is basically split the arena is split into 3 sections, and you can see each section here has a symbol on the ground. And then you have 3 buttons on the left here corresponding to those symbols. So these symbols, when you click them, you actually move to the symbol that corresponds with the button you press. So I've clicked the moon and I move to the moon. I click the star here, I move to the star. And the reason you want to do this is because of this ability. He periodically casts a skill that lights up these sections here, and if you don't move out of that section, you will take damage. And you will also get a debuff that reduces the damage you deal, which is not good, because the whole point of doing Dragon is you get ranked based on your damage output, and also the more damage you deal to him, the more rewards you get. So getting hit by this ability is very, very bad. This is the channeled ability you can see I told you about, healers. That's what you should be looking for. So what you want to do is, and I'll show you, you see this, I'll show you this. What I'll do is I'll restart the fight and I'll explain what you should be looking out for to avoid this ability effectively. So let's go back in. If the game will stop lagging. 1 second. Create party, auto approval off, recruit mercenaries. And let's go back in and I'll show you again from the beginning what you should be watching out for so you're not caught off guard by this ability. Because this is something maybe some people haven't noticed, but there's a few tells that you can see when he's going to cast the ability and exactly how long you have to get out of the area. So I'm going to show those 2 things now. So let's go in and then let's wait until he casts this ability again. So we're here, we're waiting, attack, 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 and then pay attention to his HP bar here, because you'll see when he's going to cast his ability that blows up the sections, you'll see, there it is, you see this hourglass? This hourglass counts down, and when he reaches the far left of his bar, that's when he starts casting. Boom, there, cast the first one. Now the second thing you have to watch out for is you can actually see, you see on this, you see this circular ring going around him? That is essentially a countdown to when he's going to deal damage in that section. So let's see if he uses his ability one more time. There, you see this countdown? Boom, it deals damage when it touches the ground. And it actually has the symbol written on it as well, so you can actually see what's coming next. Moon was here. So these are the 2 things you can, and look, you can see here comes the timer again, and he's going to cast it again. There it comes. So it was a little bit delayed because he used another one of his abilities, but there you have it. And so you can see here, this is the sun icon. Now he's got the star icon. So there's a few different ways to tell what he's going to do, when he's going to do it. And just remember, you push the button that corresponds to the section you want to move to avoid getting hit by this attack and getting, number 1, taking a lot of damage and potentially dying, and number 2, getting the damage debuff that prevents you from dealing a lot of damage, reducing your overall rewards, and reducing your ranking on the leaderboards. Now, like I said, this is just a guide for the first dragon, the Obsidian Dragon, because the later dragons have slightly different mechanics. So you'll see a new video about those mechanics for the later dragons once we unlock them. So there you have it. Hopefully that short guide helped you understand a bit more how to fight the dragon without getting hit by the pizza slices over and over again. But if you have any more questions, then obviously leave a comment below and I'll take a look and answer. Just let me know. So if you like the video, drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and hit the notification bell so you're always alerted when a new video is up. And join the Discord as well. The link will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.